Olaf, can you hear me, Olaf? You do 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 do. You do 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 do. Cube. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me check this one, and okay. So we will going to do some 3x3 solves on cube, and the rules are, Olaf, do you listen? The rules are planning the whole cross with unlimited inspection time, planning first pair, X crosses if possible, of course, and executing cross and first pair, and then stop. And basically, after we stopped, we tried to plan as much pairs as possible with keyholing, if possible. The only rule is for any pair, we need to have something on top. We check the orientation, and we don't look at the back of the cube. After that, two-side OLL recognition and two-side PLL recognition and AUF. The last pair, we should try to create the cross on top. We will see. I think it's white on top and green facing, and then we go D, B2, D2, F, B, L, F, U, F prime, D2, B prime, R2, D2, nice, L2, F2, U2, F prime, R2, B2, R2, and D. Okay, fine. So the whites are here, yeah. Blue, green, red, orange. Okay, blue over here, and then putting it like this with red, it's fine. Then orange came here. That means one D move. And we missed the green one. Okay, what if orange puts in blue, which sets up green here, then one D red, green, double, all right. Okay, first pair. This one will be moved by orange will move this up. Blue will move this back down here. Then 1D moves that here. Red. And yes, this is not the thing. Okay, the final red. After that we just try to do green from here to here, so that means nothing at all. Yes. This means this one will be up. So basically orange, blue, blue. This goes up. Then orange to here. Red down. This will stay here. This one will come here. And after that the green will turn them up. So this will be here. And this comes up here. Nice. Red, green, divide from here to here. Okay. And then do the back slot. Fine. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1 D move. Red double. Green double. Yes, orient the cross. And then this one to the back. And stop. Easy. So the recognition rule here is basically checking the right side, this, and this slot, and anything that is on top. So basically we have orange and blue, red, corner, orange, green, and this one is the blue, orange corner. So this is one pair that we can find. This one is the orange green corner, and with one move you can see nothing is left there. So basically we have orange green to start with, the blue orange, and the green the blue red. For the blue red, nothing is up here, so that must be this one. And now we need to do some recognition. Oh, all right. This case is easy because this one is slotted, so we can do a keyhole here. This one will be the first. This is the hardest case because it's an 11 move insert, but it could be done from this angle. We don't need the rotation for that, and this will not change, the edge will not change the orientation after inserting this. Nice. And finally we have the orange green, which is flipped here. That means we have to do some tricky stuff to insert that, but we will see. So basically I start with the red, blue, then see what happens with this pair, and this one will be up on top with green, which does not match this the front, so that could mean some rotations, but we will see. So we start with this and then we move on most probably with this, which will be not affected, but we will see. So basically that's easy. This one is not affected. This came up nicely. And then it's set up, so no rotations here, but the cross is messed. Okay. Okay, I messed it up, right? All right, two side recognition first thing to see is there is a block here, and then we've got blue bookends, and after that what we need to check is always this blue corner, if this matches this one. That's except for the V-perm, that's always the thing how I do this PLLs, that you can do the PLL right away, because if these are adjacent, that means the PLL is oriented, and this one is a G-perm, the GD one. So here we have the headlights, but not yet checked. So GD from this angle is, we've got a block, a bookend, and these one are adjacent, so we can do right away. Yes. And the AUF, that's I didn't miss that, yeah. This was the marker for that, the marker color. We will see that in the next scramble. R prime, P2, F prime, U2, L prime, F, D, B, F prime, U prime, R2, and yes. Alright, the cross here, orange bad spot, red good, green good to go, and blue good to go. They are opposite to each other, so it's easy to handle them. We need to just set up the red one, which will go here. After D, it will go here, which sets up orange to go back, and then green, blue, and we can change the order later on, depending on what's happening. Alright, so starting with red, then orange and blue means that this edge will come to here, to the right place, which is fine. And we will finish with red here, so 5 followers, nice. Okay, I will buy them. Okay, so orange goes to the back. Now we just need to have the corner for orange green, which is right here, which will stay on the bottom, which is not nice. Oh no, this will be fine, because after red we move in with orange, which will put this corner up with red, and then down to the back with the orange. So up with white facing this direction, and then white will stay here, and after that blue will put that over here, white facing this direction, which is fine, because after that one, while orienting the cross, that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. Nice. Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't mess up, yeah. Okay, I messed up. First pair here. Let's see the top. One white, blue, orange, and then orange edge here, just to notice. Then turn, red, green, orange and blue. And the corner here is green and white. Here we have another green, and this one is not counting because it's yellow, so not too much on top, but we've got this pair right away. This one we've seen it from here, it's nothing. And we've got red green, which could be this one and this one, the corresponding corner. So we don't know it. We could know it because if we turn this down, then blue will come here and the possible red will come here. So this is the finest candidate that we have. But checking the orientation, this is red, which means a cube rotation. This is blue, which is fine, so we can start with this pair. We will go with this one, and this is the blue, orange. We've got here another blue, which means that this one is the blue-red. And yeah, this should be the blue-red corner, but that doesn't count right now. So we start with this pair, and we come up with the blue-red corner, as expected. Right now, we can't be sure about this one, or I am. So, but we can be sure with this one. This is a flipped edge, which means if the red is adjacent to the front, that's fine. There are several ways to do that, but I like to keep it in the rotationless way, and because that's fun. So we pull up this one and then just put it back. Nice. This should be the edge right now for sure, and from this angle, rotationless, yeah, this is this is fine because it's flipped right now with the previous arc, so we can easily put it there. All right. Let's see, this is the other option for a better cross, yeah. Two-side recognition and the AUF, because yeah, that's fine. All right, what we see here is the bookend, the red, cool, and the red and the green are adjacent, so this should be done from this angle. And the checkerboard, which means simply just the orange, green. These are adjacent, and this is the bookend, which means that we have a whole block here. So basically we can start the algorithm right away from here, which is the E or the F perm, I don't know the name. So let me see. Yeah, the F perm. This is the marker here, which means this side will be red, and right now we are facing green one. So after we've done with the algorithm, we need to do a U move. Nice. All right, red here, green ready to go, orange, fine, blue, yeah, nice. And we've got this block, which is, I think, hard to preserve, but we will see. we will see, which means we will do anything to preserve that. Okay. All right, red. I'd like to start with blue, saving this one from this angle with an F move, putting in green. And then orange and, okay, and the blue one, which is not the best solution, but it will do, I think. Or, yeah, that's fine. D2, F, nice. Back. Okay, we start with the F, then D2, then 1R, we'll set up this to here, then we can put in blue, move this one over here, which will set up the orange, hopefully. So F, D2, blue, 1, 2, 3, nice. So looking at this one, yellow, 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 so we need to take care about just what we see in front of us. It's the blue-orange corner and the red-green, a blue here, and then nice. Orange-green and the corresponding corner. Which means, because this one is yellow, this one should be the corner corresponding to the blue-red. Red is what we are facing, orange is what we are facing right now, and the blue we couldn't find anywhere, so the blue one should be here, which means that if we pull this up, then we will have the red facing up. So this should be done with the standard algorithms without any rotation, which is fine. So this pair is our starting pair, which could be handled. Okay, fancy. All right, just do D2. Yeah, D2, this one, D2, this puts them on the really bad position, but preserve this pair, which means, okay, and right now the last one is the orange, both oranges back here, and let's see, no. Okay, a rotation, and then, okay. Two-side recognition for this one. This is a block, and we've got one block here, which means that the other one is here, and as I do this is something like this. And right now, two-side recognition. This is a block here which doesn't which is fine. We've got red and blue, which is adjacent, so it's not a bookend. But red and green here, they are adjacent too, and this small checkerboard is fine because it's green, orange, green. So this means that we should execute the algorithm from this angle, which is the T perm. No, which is the... Oh, I lied about that. This one is the V. Nice, the V perm. Same scramble. Orange will be dealt by red, one move, and then blue will place it over here. Then we need to... Yes, we need to D2. On the way of D2, we will do 1D orange. No. Yes, 1D orange, 1D and red, and then the other D2 align the cross. So looking for the first pair. All right, nice. Okay, this edge will go here with blue, and that's fine, it will be in place. So we are just looking for this corner, which will one move, 1D prime, we'll put it over here, another D prime, over here, and then the red, so this will stay on bottom. White here, here, and then here. Can we change that? No. So pulling it up and then inserting to the back will be fine. So let's see, red, one D prime, no, red, B2, D prime, B, red, and then back. Nice, nothing predicted. Oh. No problem. Red, white, red, blue, yellow, so we don't care about that. Yellow here. The back side is solved. So one look at here and one push. This one is red, green, orange, blue. This was the red, white. Orange, green, and orange, blue, and orange, green. This edge, this one corresponds to here, this to this one, fine. Solving this pair uses F moves. which would switch some orientations, but the orange blue can be solved without any special moves, and this one should be easily solved without any special moves. So let's see, we start with this pair and then we go to this, and finally we will deal with this, whatever it is. So basically pulling out that one, pushing in here, then having this one or this one, because this is misoriented, we move to this two, which is right there, and we pull that out with a sledge, which will orient the edge fine. Nice. Almost. All right. Headlights. Headlights should be put here. That's 2.5 sides that we know right now. So with knowing that headlights are here, we've got the bookends here, and this slot just for the notice, this the side of this corner, and this one is adjacent, so this should be solved from here, and this is a JA. Fine. Okay. Red is in place, orange ready to go, blue and green. Orange will push green. So if we do D, blue will place orange here, then D will place green over here, which will be moved in the right position to be set up over here, then D2. That's the cross solution. And this corner will not move at all, which is fine. We have no easy X cross, but we've got this block here. Nice. So this basically means that we changed the solution to blue. Right. L prime will save this slot over here and set up green, which is fine. So blue will set aside the orange one here. So after blue, with 1D we can push green and orange, and this edge will stay intact, and this could go right away in the back because we are facing blue and the green will be up. Nice. So we start with L prime, D, R2, which is 1, 2, 3 moves. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 X cross. Okay, I take that. All right, we have blue orange here and green orange here, sorry, green corner yellow, and this one is to see. We've got white and blue here, which can be anything. Alright, let's see. Green, orange. This is the corresponding edge for this, which is a black back slot, which is great. This one is a pair ready to go here. And yeah, nothing new. For this, we know this is blue. And this is not blue, this is green. So this is the corresponding edge for this one, which is the top is matching the middle, the front, so it can be easily inserted into this slot. So we've got this one here, this pair after that, and we've got the corner and the edge after that. So that's basically it. We can start by this because this is the fastest, but from this angle this could be nice too. The only thing that will change is inserting this one here. From this angle we'll switch some edges, which we don't want right now. So I would start with this one, which will leave us to this one. And the rotation. Alright, headlights need to be put here. Knowing that it was a headlight case, we've got a bookend, a small checkerboard here. These of course are adjacent, so we can start from here. What this case could be a R perm or a G perm. The difference between the two of them is if we have the checkerboard here, then this is the G perm. If we have it here, then that's the R perm. So this is the G perm. We can't see any blocks, so this is GC. And the AUF marker on G perms is this corner always. So this will stay the same color in the end, so no U moves in the end is needed. Nice. Green is ready to go in its place. So on the way, if we do it from this side, it could push orange into its right spot, which is neat. And then we will have red and blue on top of each other, which will mean that we push red in and then blue, and we will see how it goes. All right. That would be nice if the this corner will stay at the bottom, which is not good. This one goes right here, and after that with the red push it will come up. That's nice. So this is the red blue, the corresponding edge is here. So this edge will go right here, and then that should be pushed up by blue in the end. Which is great. So we will have this on top and this. Basically blue stays here, and then this blue edge will push blue up. This corner will go facing down. And then the red will push it up like this. So white on side, blue on top, white and red on top. So this will be ready to go in right here. Let's see whether we messed that. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not the best solution, but this is set up, so fine. We got green, green, white, white. Rest of it is yellow. So we move to this corner, which is green, orange, and green, orange is here. The other corner, this one will decide. So we look at here and push 1. Green, orange is here and here. We've got one pair. We've got the second one, easiest one, and we've got blue, green and red here. This is not green and red. This one definitely not, so this is the corresponding edge. We can easily do this one from here without rotation, and this one is coming on top of the flipped edge here, which means orange will be here and here, so this will need some tricks to insert it right here. We will see. We start with this one and then we follow up with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change the corner. We still can insert it easily to here. And we need to rotate, yeah, or just fancy it. Headlights, and we've got a block over here, but headlights are the major points here, which means we instantly move them to this side. We've seen the block here. This is a GC, like the previous one. Checking the other markers here, if we didn't see that block, is the checkerboard here, which is on the bottom, which means a G-perm with head bookends right here, and these are adjacent, so GC right, and the AUF. Okay, fine. Red is in place. Green ready to go, blue and orange. So we need to deal with blue and orange. We've got this one here. All right. So blue goes over here, and we move red to the back, then green can go easily. If we have orange on top, then orange can go with green. That means that's fine. So we move away red. Set up orange. And with this solution, we need to deal with blue in the end. Or we can insert blue right away using red, then we will pick up with red the orange here, which means we move red back to its... no, because red cannot push in blue, because blue should be here. Okay, there is no nicer solution that I can come up with, so we will deal with that. Okay. Red here, orange here, then green, orange. We will have blue here. Double move, then push in. That's so not nice. That's so not good. I don't like it. Okay, so this one is solved. What we have on top is orange, blue, and white here, so this is blue, and we need to know which one is this. Two yellows here, so everything else is in the back or the other side. So we move here and see this is blue, red, orange, blue, blue, red. This is one pair. We don't know what this is, but this is the rest of the cube. Orange, we don't have any other orange. So for this one we need a rotation. Fine. Now we got these two and these two, which is okay because this one can be solved like that, and the top of the edge does not match the front, but for this specific case it's something like this. And then OLL PLL is nice. We've got bookends, but these two are opposite, so we cannot solve it from here right away. And this almost always means that one push from, so one U prime is needed, which will bring up this case, and this is an R perm because the checkerboard is here, and we've got block here and the bookend, and this is an R perm from this direction because these are adjacent. So here they were opposite, which means a U prime, and then they are adjacent and they can be resolved from here right away, which is an R perm. R perm is tricky. The marker is never the block or the corner here, so this is the marker. Finishing this R perm will solve the cube without AUF.